What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Hope you're all doing well tonight. It is 7 o'clock p.m. PT, Monday, March 20th, 2023. It is Star Wars RPG night. It is good to have you here. I hope you're doing swell, my friends. I hope you're doing swell. Oh, I just took a little nap. Took a shower. Got some eucalyptus mint tea. I have some water here. Ready for some fun with the gang. It's gonna be a good fucking time. As always, of course. Tonight is episode 3, Star Wars Shattered Frontiers. I'm very excited about this particular session. I thought last session was okay. I learned a lot as a GM. 1 was a good start. 2, I faltered a little bit. I thought, you know what? After rewatching the session, maybe I stepped on the boys a little too much. I got to let my players shine. I need to not interrupt them as much. I need to let them have fun. It's interesting listening back to the sessions and learning from it. But it's a good thing, as long as I'm capable of actually learning and applying what I have discovered about myself and my new budding style of GMing, that is. Which I think I'm capable of doing. But yeah, I think it's only going to get better from here. Tonight should be pretty goddamn exciting. You guys remember how we ended last Monday? It was a bit of a cliffhanger with this IG droid bursting through the door, which is pretty cool. So shit's about to pop off. I have dinner coming around 8:30ish when the break hits. I got some chicken teriyaki coming to the house. I fucking love chicken teriyaki. Why is it so good? What is it about chicken teriyaki that's just so goddamn delicious? I don't know, but I fucking love it. Anyway, I was thinking about maybe getting some wine, but you know what? I don't really need wine. I'm good. I don't really want it tonight. Not feeling it. I don't need it. I don't have to associate RPG night with booze, you know? It's not necessary. It's not. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for tonight. I am. It's going to be fun. I think I have everything ready to go. As far as I can tell, I'm just getting my note thing ready here. It's looking like I'm good to go. Okay. Cool. Let's say we just started. You are right on time, good sir. Good to see you. Let's see how the boys are doing. Hello, boys.
Hello.
Howdy.
Greetings. What's going on?
Greetings.
Sharing giveaways.
Yep.
Sharing giveaways?
Yep.
What does that mean? What are you sharing? What are you giving away?
Well, for my new company, we have our big tentpole fundraiser happening this week, and the Streamathon started today. And one of the things that got announced was we're giving away a Herman Miller chair. As part
Ooh,
of
that's a
this.
fat giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I hear it's the same one you're using.
Yeah, the Embody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good chair. It's worth the money. I believe anyway. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. I just looked at how much it costs, and I'm like, I don't know, man. If like someone comes to my house and blows me, well, like after I buy that chair, then okay, I guess. But fuck, bro, that is a lot of money.
You don't want to get any stains on something that's expensive.
Yeah.
No, I'd sit in the shitty chair I have now first, and like that you know, and then.
Oh yeah, one last hurrah on that fucking old pony. For you jump on anything.
Exactly.
I get it. No, it is actually a really good chair. You know, I can't remember who it is. There's a talent manager at Gamers Outreach. We were talking on Twitter, going back and forth about this Kick.com new streaming platform, and they seem to believe that the ridiculous sub split that Kick is able to offer streamers right now will just remain in place. And I was like, nah, dude, that is how you entice people to go to your streaming platform and leave Twitch and YouTube. You pay them like 90-10 or whatever the fuck crazy split it is right now. And I was like, eventually they're going to have to scale that down. And he said something about how MCNs do it. And I was like, MCNs don't pay the fucking server bills. And it was an interesting conversation. A bunch of other nerds got involved, and we were just talking about streaming platforms and all kinds of shit. But I just remembered it was some guy that works at Gamers Outreach that kind of started the conversation. He used to work at Stream Elements. He's a cool guy. I can't remember his fucking name right now, though.
That was probably Jeremy or Josh.
One of those guys. It's a J name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a smart enough, cool guy. So, gentlemen, here we are. It is episode 3. I was just telling chat how I think I learned quite a bit from rewatching session 2. I think I had a strong start with episode 1, and then I think I made some sort of amateurish newbie GM moves, but I learned from it, and I think I am good to go to apply it. And I want my players to shine, and I don't want to interrupt them especially. So I think it's only going to get better from here, starting now. And tonight should be a pretty exciting one. I have some cool plans for the next 2 to 3 sessions, especially. And then shit's really going to open up. So it's going to be a fun next few weeks. Al, how are you, sir?
I'm good. No crazy things going on with my life, except not willing to spend that much money on a chair. I'm living the dream. Excited to play. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I took a nap, took a shower, got chicken teriyaki coming in about 90 minutes. I've been interviewing with companies, and one of them is pretty awesome and promising, which is exciting. I have more interviews coming in the next couple weeks. And it is worth the money for the chair, by the way. How much time do you actually spend sitting at your computer gaming and doing shit like this? It's the same thing with a mattress. You know, you sleep, a quarter of your life or whatever, or a third of your life. You might as well invest in a comfortable experience. And I was essentially getting sciatica and hurting my spine, just being a slouch and a bit of a lazy hut the way I was sitting. And this chair has helped me a lot. I think it's worth it. Just saying. You have to weigh, like, how much do you really sit at your desk? How much do you really sit in the chair that we're kind of talking about here, your older chair? If it's a lot, maybe consider it. But I will say this, always buy new, because you don't want to buy a used computer chair, especially from a man. Think about
Especially
it.
from Al.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably.
Trust me, never, ever, ever buy a used computer chair.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, but if you're buying a used computer chair for a man, there's no ignorance. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what sort of stains and shame have been
Happens in that chair.
rubbed into that chair. Yeah. What'd you say?
Said mostly the shame.
It's only shameful if people know what you've looked at and how long it took and
Shame.
what kind of bottle of lotion you used. If you just keep it secret, it's totally fine.
I overshare like crazy. You all know the weird shit I'm into.
All right, so Rival, how you doing?
I'm okay.
Why do you sound sad?
My stomach has started getting upset like a little while ago. but
What'd you
I'm
eat?
okay.
What'd you eat?
I ate a burrito for lunch. It was a delicious burrito, though. It had like bacon and chorizo and potatoes and green peppers and
Sounds great.
onions and eggs. It was delicious. But
Sounds awesome.
it's coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
So, but I'm okay.
Burritos
Work
tend to
with-
do that sometimes.
Sometimes
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's okay.
Well, maybe have some hot tea, drink some cold water.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Smoke a little ganj to calm the
Yeah,
stomach
go
down.
fucking glob it up, dude. Go get silly fucking baked. You'll be all right. Mr. Zarian, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Mr. Gamer's Outreach himself over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Yep, so fly out on Thursday for our first big tentpole fundraising event, which should be fun.
Where's it
So,
at again?
A lot of, it's just outside of Detroit in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh, that's right. Nice. Don't get killed in Detroit.
Trying not to.
Good.
I just, in and out of the airport, it should be okay.
In and out. No, it'll be fun. Ann Arbor's really pretty. It's a cool little area.
Yeah.
I
It's
hope
been 13 years since I've been there. So.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope it's a good event. Hope you enjoy yourself. Don't fuck it up. You'll be all
I'm
right.
trying.
You'll be all right.
Little by little, trying.
I think we all believe in you here. Excellent. Mr. Stickless.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. We had a really good week at the restaurant. Had our first private event. Went really well.
So when you say private event, like how many tables did you shut down the restaurant? Was it like
No, we rented out our front patio for about 23, 24 people.
Okay.
And it was like a standing cocktail party.
Ooh, what kind of hors d'oeuvres?
There was so much fucking stuff. Like, oh my God. I can't even remember half of it.
What were the standouts?
Yeah, was there a notable dish?
Yeah, there were a couple. There was like chef busted out like a traditional Mexican thing called tlacoyos, which are like blue corn masa, sort of like fritters, and then it had like carne asada on top and like creme fraiche and stuff or sour cream or something. That shit was bomb. We had these like fried goat cheese balls that were like fucking outrageously good with like Aleppo honey on top. We had fried polenta with salsa brava and aioli. There was, what the fuck else was there? These really cool like olive sardine skewers that were pretty neat. But it's like a pickled sardine, not a salted one.
Yum.
Yeah, there
good.
was a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, it was a good time.
I like all of that. Is the
Oh, we
honey
had al
actually from
pastor
Aleppo?
skewers as well. Chef made al pastor pork with pineapple on a skewer, and it was like legitimately delicious.
Nice. Was the Aleppo honey blown in from Syria?
No, but the Aleppo pepper was probably bought from a spice store that probably got it from Syria.
Nice. Sounds great.
Mhm.
Did you take pictures?
Yeah, so that was good. I think Erica took pictures.
I
I
wanna
was
see
too
pics.
busy doing other shit.
Send pics or never happened.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, it was a good week.
Good. This pleases me. I'm glad the restaurant is seemingly the success that you were hoping for it to be. That's good.
I mean, it will be in the summer. Right now, it's survival mode.
You say you're having good weeks during survival mode. That's a good sign, dude.
It was our first good week. Let's put it that way. So
You've only
it's
been
our
the
first
owner
week
for
where
a
we
month.
like hit our goal for how much we want to make.
Well, that's
but-
great, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Congrats.
Congrats indeed. Excellent. Well, gentlemen, we had a good time last week. Sticks won MVP, which is fantastic. Congrats again. You get a free Destiny point tonight. So that's cool. That's pretty awesome. We should probably roll for Destiny now. How does that sound?
Clear the pool. And then we'll roll.
Yes. Yeah.
What y'all spend your XP on?
Yeah, do we
Oh,
want
yeah,
to talk
let's do
XP?
that.
I was about to get to that. 1 second. Let's clear pool. Force player update. All right. Roll for Destiny, gentlemen.
Let's
Oh,
go!
shit.
I'm 3 for 3
Oh!
with the 2 light. Let's go!
You gotta be fucking
Get
kidding
fucked
me.
out.
It
Get
feels
fucked.
good to be a player this week.
Yeah, it
Wow.
does.
So
Well,
No,
our
week
time of
one, it
need.
was the opposite.
The light is with
Real.
us.
Oh my god.
well, chat, they just got
May the force be with you,
6
fuckers.
light side points. 7 technically, because Styx is a free one. They're probably gonna need these, so that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that out of all the weeks that we could have done this, I'm happy it's this one.
Yeah,
I've rolled 3 every week. I've rolled 2 every week. Let's go.
yeah.
Nice.
Good job. Good job. That was great. You guys see? You guys have 6-0 on your sheets, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now we have that out of the way. Al, what did you spend your 15, or just in general, your experience on, if any, for today's session?
I got another rank of Kill with Kindness. Kill with Kindness removes a setback die per rank of Kill with Kindness from charm and leadership checks.
Okay.
And then I also picked up Smooth Talker. When first acquired, choose one skill. I chose Charm. When making checks with Charm, spend a Triumph to gain additional successes equal to ranks in Smooth Talk.
Okay. So you're gonna be OP pretty soon. That's great. Beautiful. Mr. Bishop, what did you spend some, all, or none of your XP on, if any?
I purchased the Physician talent from my Guardian Protector tree. And I got it when making a medicine check to help a character heal wounds, the target heals 1 additional strain per rank of Physician.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
It'll come in handy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
As long as you guys don't die, of
Yeah.
course.
True.
That's always a possibility.
Death notwithstanding.
Dying tends to stop things.
Indeed. Indeed.
The great equalizer.
Mm-hmm.
True that, brother. Zarian, what did you spend your experience on, if any?
So I took a talent out of my tree called Armor Master, which increases my total soak value by 1 when wearing
That is
armor.
pretty good, man. That's pretty
It's actually
good.
huge.
+1 soak ain't too shabby. Did you update your token? What's your
believe
total
so.
soak now?
So total soak is 4,
Good. Good.
and I've got 1 defense from my jury rigged armor.
Pretty fucking good. That's ranged, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
That's really nice. Not bad at all. Mr. Styx, lay it on us, XP. What'd you do?
I got the. What did I get? I think I finished out my move tree for force move, which is. Yes, I got my 2 controls. Or no, I got my last control for 5, which is I can use the force to pull objects out of secure mountings or out of an opponent's grasp. And I'm saving the rest for the end of this session. Should I? Death notwithstanding.
I love that. That is fantastic. Good. Okay.
Good.
Wonderful. You guys are getting beefy already. You guys have some exciting, cool stuff in your repertoire.
May
So
the
that's-
shapes be with us tonight.
May the shapes be
Oh,
with
man.
you.
They better be.
We'll see. It's give or take. The Force works in mysterious ways. I mean, I just got butt blasted by the Force. I didn't get 1 fucking destiny point. So I mean, you never know how it's gonna go down. I didn't expect that.
But if we have to use them all, you're about to have 6 destiny points. So the force is always in balance.
Oh yes.
Y'alls.
Well, last week, what did we do last week? Let's see here. Last week, you guys were walking away from a bloodbath in the streets of Onderon. It was late at night. There was a curfew in effect, and you guys had just saved a couple of old-timey folks, a couple of Mando guys that were living on Onderon, and said, an injured guy that you helped, walked you guys to his bar. He referred to it as his retirement bar. I think we all would like to own a bar at retirement. I think that sounds kind of fun. I think every dude goes through a point, like in his early to mid 20s, who's like, well, you know what, dude? I think it'd be really cool to have a bar. Just me and like 3 of my best friends will just own a bar. We'll like drink
And
in
then
it.
they regret their lives.
And then like 1% of every man that ever says that actually does it. And then they're probably like, fuck, why'd I do this? For sure. But said here actually does have a nice little retirement bar called the Rooping, and he owns it. And Ollie, sort of the curmudgeon of the two, he is like the bar manager and helps him run it. They walk you guys back to the Rooping. You get a little tour. You guys get some rooms upstairs that are free of charge for a couple of nights. You have a meal. You guys talk a little bit about them and Onderon and what's going on in Isis. And Dell, he tries to pull a fast one on some of the customers in the morning. That doesn't go over well. A waitress sort of catches him doing that. And I don't know if he feels embarrassed about it at all, but he gets called out by Ollie in front of all the other bar patrons. It was a little awkward. And they were sort of, the group was kind of testing the boundaries of what they can get away with, at least Dell was anyway. But everything is fine. Everything is smoothed over. Everything seems okay with the group. Then you guys went out. You guys found out that Ollie's son, he's got a son. He hasn't really been seen in a few weeks, and he's been in trouble with the law a couple times. He's gotten away with it, sort of caught and released because of what Said and Ollie do for the city, which is some volunteer city watch type work to slow down the gangs that come out at night and fuck with the system in Isis. The next day, you guys walked around, did a little bit of shopping. You guys asked about the gangs and maybe where they operate, where to find them. You guys didn't really get a great answer. You learned a little bit more about what's going on, though. And you also found out that gang members that are caught are, depending on their crimes, are publicly executed. And one of the Hut gang members that fled from you at the end of session 1 was indeed caught, and he was executed publicly in the center of the city on the local Hollow channel for all to see. And you guys watched that happen on a screen in the bar here. Ollie, interestingly enough, said that he would not air that in the bar and just had music playing, but Said came out of his office, rushed out, and he wanted to watch it, so he did end up putting it up on the screen. You guys didn't really do much beyond that. You guys ended up coming back to the Rooping right as curfew is hitting, and as Said was doing sort of a final walk around of the bar before locking up, he noticed there was a couple of drunks laid out in a booth on one side of the bar near the exit. He yelled at them to get up, which they both did. And as they were stumbling out, trying to race home before curfew actually hit, the door blew off of the bar, and in came in an IG droid who essentially murdered them with his blaster, and they fell down dead. He scanned the room, saw all of you sitting at the bar, and he has raised his arm to potentially, I doubt, wave at you and give you a friendly greeting. But my assumption is combat is probably about to start right off the bat as we jump into episode 3. But that is our recap. Did I miss anything? I don't think so.
Pretty good.
I think that was everything. So yeah, let's jump into the session. Let me get some combat music ready because, spoiler, you guys are about to be in a combat scenario.
Fuck.
Because the droid raises his arm and he says, "Targets acquired," and immediately starts to auto-fire his blaster at the group of you. And that is how we will start things off. He gets sort of a surprise attack. Before we do that, though, we are going to roll initiative. Sed and Ollie are actually going to be a part of this fight, though, which is exciting. See
What
if
are
I'm-
we rolling?
Well, you guys
Vigilance, probably.
were not
Jesus.
prepared. Is 100% vigilance, yes. So go ahead.
You get bonuses to your vigilance checks. Fucking.
How do I change the
Fucking-
name? Can I change the name? I guess I can't. I was trying to change the name on the turn order, but you can't do that.
No, it
Sucks.
either has to be It either has to be PC, NPC, or individual for the count.
These two of us are going first.
Man, them rolls.
Yeah, that's really fucking shitty rolls, honestly.
Okay.
Terrible, terrible
Yeah.
rolls.
Everyone did really like
Real
those are
bad.
did decent. Those are did decent. And so did you, but fuck.
Okay. I'm just gonna use a sticky pad. That's how I'm keeping track of shit. It's just easier that way.
That's
Essentially rewriting out the turn
Yeah.
order. Okay, so those guys are good to go. There we go. There we go. And now the enemies are going to roll, and they're rolling cool. Okay. All right, all right. Bam. Bam. And bam. All right. Excellent. Let's make sure this is all in order. And did we make a rule that if
I think you said NPCs go first. because
Yes, they
Eventually will be overpowered.
yes, that is correct. Thank you, sir. That
That looks good.
good to me. Let's get the combat music on. Oh dear. Wonderful. Chat, can you guys hear the combat music? Hopefully you can. Let me know. Let me make sure you guys are all good to go in Discord audio wise. I think you guys are good. Wonderful. My
That's good.
music's a little too loud. Let me turn it down a tad. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so how things start off is this droid just gets a free attack on you guys, which is extremely unfortunate for you guys, but that's all right. He is going to aim at... He walks in and fires at Sed. Let's see how this goes. All right. Let me make sure. Let me see what Sed's armor is. We're just gonna say that Sed and Ollie have their combat gear on because you know what? Sometimes you just gotta make those decisions.
They're
All right.
Mandos. Their gear is a religion, right?
It used to be for these guys. So this is all close range in here, which is great. Let me get my range band. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. There we go. So it's going to be one R, one black. All right. Oh, snappy. Okay. He does 11 damage to Sed. It's going to be 4 wounds to Sed. He's got some decent soak. And, oh shit, I just closed this sheet. I hate when I do that. God damn it. There we go. The IG droid comes in, raises his arm, and you notice that the blaster bolts come out of a blaster rifle that is essentially his arm. And he says, targets acquired. And fires a couple of bolts. One does end up hitting Sed sort of in the shoulder, and he kind of cries out in pain. And that is how things start off. Now you guys can go. We have 2 PCs up next.
You guys cool with me going first?
Yes.
Go for it, man.
Get your quick strike. Yeah.
Okay, so first, as an incidental, I will draw my weapon with quick draw.
Okay.
I will also, as an incidental, shout out, "Is there a back way out of here?" And then I'm going to shoot this guy.
All right. Seth is too busy getting shot to notice, and Ollie says, there is. Behind the bar. And that's all he gets to say. And then you get to shoot at the IG droid. It will be... Let's see here. 1R, good sir. One R.
All right, I'm aiming once.
1R, 1 blue, 2 strain.
It's actually 3 blue.
Okay. I love that. Sounds good to me. Uh-oh.
Oh, gotta reset the API.
Fuck. Does that mean I have to fucking reset everything, pull all these sheets off again, do the turn order?
No, not the turn order sheets.
For
No, I'll just do it.
fuck's
Dude, I'll just do it through. I'll just do it through range on my thing.
Okay.
Check it.
That was so fucking annoying. It's alright. Okay, I'm gonna have you calculate the damage for me, because I don't know how much damage your blaster
Okay,
does.
I gotta go to the other sheet to look at it.
No problem, but that is a success.
All right.
4
It's,
successes to advantage.
So it's 6 base, so 7, 8, 9 damage, and I'm going to. I have a crit 2, so I'm going to crit.
Okay. Awesome. As I am getting the crit ready, explain how it looks whenever you fire at him and hit him.
It's actually very cavalier. Like the most worrying thing about him is like he's like kind of scanning, looking for a way out. Looks at the droid, shoots, just like kind of like a quick hip shot out of nowhere, and it hits the droid in like a like a I guess a servo and like something, or like one of the like a moving part, and like takes like a second, but it keeps going because obviously it didn't do that bad of damage. And he looks and says, after hearing that it's out back, he runs out back.
Okay. Yeah, the IG droid takes 1 strain as it's a minor nick. It hits maybe like a critical part for a second. Like you said, it slows him down just for a second, but he does not seem too phased. Next player.
You guys good with me going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna jump over the bar and go out the back. And Gideon's gonna say, "Don't be fucking dead when I come back in here." And I'm going to try to flank him, I guess. How far can I get?
You can get, if you're gonna jump over the bar, that's gonna be athletics.
Okay. Fuck it.
Del, did you jump over the bar or did you just go around here?
Just went around there.
That's fine.
Is it a check or just?
Yeah, roll
hard?
athletics. Just go with 2P. Because you're just sitting there and you're immediately jumping over. That's fine. You clear the bar and you do a good enough job where you don't even knock a glass over. And you can
Hell
get
yeah.
like essentially over here next to Del.
Awesome. I'm gonna look at Dell and say, "I'm getting behind him, and you're coming with."
I was planning on running.
With
Beautiful. Awesome. All right, NPCs go next. The droid keeps marching forward, and he pushes this table aside, and it goes flying into this this wall that's sort of blocking this stairway that goes down towards the toilets. And he fires at Seth again. Let's see here. Okay. Oh boy. He does 11.
Sed's dead, baby.
Another 4 damage.
Oh, yikes. That's a triumph, huh?
And he is going to use that triumph, of course. But what he does with it is... Sed actually has his weapon tossed from his hand. Oh, you know what though? Is the two one is actually Sed. See, this is why I wish I could fucking label this shit. This is why I wish I could just fucking go to the... It says NPC. Why can't I delete NPC and just type in a name?
I don't know.
It kind of pisses me the fuck off, I'm not gonna lie to you. So that didn't actually happen. Sorry. He's here. The table magically flies back into place. And Sed is gonna go. My apologies, everybody. Sed, he jumps off the stage and he stands behind this chair. Uses it as cover. So that's gonna be 2 strain. And he has cover now. That's so fucking annoying. Sorry about that. Where is the cover? There we go. And he fires a shot at the IG droid. So fucking annoying. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see what his defense is. 0. Good. So that's just going to be a flat 1B, 1R. He gets into cover, kind of grimaces, and his injury, his new injury, is actually on his blaster arm, on his shoulder, and he fires at him and misses. But the IG droid is now sort of trained on him, so he is going to pass a blue to the next person in the turn order.
I think you did the critical on the droid instead of on Sed, just so you know.
What are you talking about?
NPC critical, IG, 9B.
Yeah. He skipped that and he redid it, and that's
Okay.
why he's doing the passing of blue on, because all Sed rolled was the advantage.
No, that's from the last turn.
Well, the droid
No,
is
you're-
what was critted. He was critted by Dell. That's why.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the droid triumphing and him redoing everything. Sorry.
All good. Okay, next person. Now, the droid is gonna go. Sorry about that. He does the same thing he did last time. He walks forward, throws this table aside, and he fires at Sed. Let's see here. Now, it's gonna be 1R, 2 black. There we go. He fires a blaster bolt, and it buries itself into the chair, and some of the stuffing of the chair kind of like pops and flies into the air. But he misses. Next NPC. Or sorry, next PC rather.
All right. Shnez, do you want to go, or do you want to go last?
Sure. I'm in. So, Shnez is going to kind of duck over here. He's going to kind of jump off and take a little bit of cover behind the edge of the stage here.
Yeah,
not
so what
formally
this
taking
is right
cover.
here, just to let you know, this is sort of like a... you can jump down there. Imagine it's some sort of like DJ booth. Kind of. I think there is a DJ booth. Is there? Let me look.
I don't think so.
Yeah. This is like where someone would like run the lights and like the music. So yes, you can. It's just a couple feet down from the stage area, so you can like walk right over to it. It's like a step down. Not even a couple feet. It's just like a step down.
Yep. So he's going to kind of just hop down there, and he's going to aim.
Okay.
For to strain at the IG droid and take a shot. So what is the modifier for the IG droid?
It is 1R.
Okay.
And then your blue for your aim. Are
Yep.
you taking cover?
And he's no, not
Okay.
at this point.
Copy that.
So yeah, and then he's got the other blue from his accurate weapon.
Excellent. Nice shot.
Ooh.
You do 10
Yes.
damage. You have 1 advantage. Oh, you had the blue from said pass the blue. Nice. So you do 10 damage.
No, but wait,
It
you
should-
should have
yeah, that
more
should have
blue.
been one more blue.
It should have been 1 more. So go ahead and roll 1 blue.
Let's go. I believe.
But also you're accurate, right? You have
There you
accurate
go.
1 on that gun?
That's a double.
Yeah.
Crit. What the fuck?
Yeah,
so he's
so
good. So
aim
no,
it. Yep.
No, that's right. So it does 10 damage, 3 advantage, 1 triumph.
Nuts.
So
Yep,
how do you want to
so-
spend that? Is that a double crit, or what would you like to do?
Double crit for sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's huge.
So
2 shots right to the chassis.
we're gonna do a double crit on this boy right here.
Good shit, Shnaz. Oh my god, that's awesome.
That is
So
quite
it just
good.
adds it just upgrades, so it's like a plus 10 more.
Yeah, so critical roll
Mhm.
offset is just I just type in 10, right? Or how does it go? Sticks. For Andrews. Can't
It
remember.
has the droid been crit before? Then
Yep.
you don't have to do anything. So you're gonna roll 1 and then another 1 immediately after it. You do them separately.
What?
There it is. Yeah, look, it did it.
No, it shouldn't
That
be two.
can't be right. There's no way that's right.
No,
Not right.
you're right. You're right. Heal those 2 for me. Sorry, my bad. I got confused. You're just gonna do
Critical roll offset
it would be
is-
30
it's-
because he's been crit once. So you're just gonna type in 30 into the offset and then roll the crit.
There we go.
There you go.
You no longer upgrade dice for checks. Yeah, so where do you hit him with your blaster shot?
So I'm gonna kind of notice where he got hit in the servo the last time and just aim right for that spot and just keep pounding it.
All right. And what you actually hit is sort of like a targeting array that allows him to really hone in on what he is aiming at. Excellent. All right. The next NPC is actually Ollie. Ollie, he sees Sed get hit, and he immediately races toward Sed. He runs around the bar, and he ducks down behind this chair as well and takes cover. So that's going to be an extra maneuver and a cover maneuver, which is 4 strain. And you hear him sort of like talking to Sed, asking him if he's all right. And he has his blaster sort of on the ready. And that will be his turn. All right. Now, you guys hear voices shouting from the outside of the bar, and in comes a guy who sort of strolls in, and he pops a shot at the first person he sees, which is Schnez, standing behind this red desk. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Excellent. So you have 1 range defense. So that's 1P, 1 black. He fires, and it actually hits the like the computer monitor, and you see it spark, and some flames erupt in it, which quickly go out, and you hear this guy with the rifle sort of laugh after he fires at you. Okay.
Nice.
Next PC.
All right.
That leaves one more.
Yeah, it's me.
Nazar.
Holy shit. Okay. How close am I? I'm within 50. Would you call this short?
Unless you're like going to run essentially to an exit door, like to the north, everything is kind of like short range here for the sake of being in like a pub, you know?
I want to pick up one of these tables and throw it at the IG droid with my mind.
All right, so like this table here.
Sure, or this one. Sorry, I'm on this one here.
That's totally fine. Yep.
Okay. So that's 1R to hit the droid.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm making my quote unquote ranged attack roll with a force die in there.
Okay.
Can I aim on that?
No.
Oh, that sucks. It says it's a ranged attack. But...
I don't think you can. I don't think adding boost die and aiming with the force. I mean, you're already using the force to throw something at it. Like, do you really need to concentrate harder on the force to aim more?
Yes, but okay.
Is that something you can do, Zarin? Do you know?
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
I rolled every dice you could possibly get.
That is such a weird roll. Okay. So you guys are gonna have to help me interpret this just in terms of using a force attack. But this would be 10 damage to him. You don't add a extra success to the damage, right? It's just... You do not. It would just be 10 because you have silhouette 1. You have 2 advantage. What do advantages do for like a force move weapon attack or ranged attack, Walter and Styx? Please help me interpret this.
Advantage for ranged?
He's using force move to throw a table, which he has silhouette 1, so this would be 10 damage to him. But what does like a triumph... Can you crit with a force move ranged attack?
It says extra success are used to do more damage.
For a move?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
I'm reading it right now.
I would interpret this as the despair and the triumph wipe each other out.
Okay.
In a standard dice pool, that's how I would look at that.
Or you can have a really good thing and simultaneously a really bad thing happen. There are two ways you can... They don't cancel each other out. It explicitly says that.
It says that in the rule set because that's why they both show up still, even though they technically are opposites. So it's like a really good thing happens, but also a really bad thing happens.
Yeah.
Like I can use it to crit, but then something goes wrong or something.
Like he can't use... He expended too much force. He can't use move for.
Well, first of all, you rolled 2 light pips. Do you want to roll a destiny point and suffer strain to change that to...
Oh, 100%. I have to. I'm going to use my free point.
Okay.
And take 2 strain.
That's fine. And then to do what you just did you need 2 pips to accomplish this?
No, default range is short, which is why I asked.
Okay.
So I shouldn't need another pip. I just need to hit. Hold on 1 second.
Jesus. What a weird roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. So. Yeah, okay. And then... Does it get a critical hit on him? Can I use that triumph for that? To deal 10 damage and then crit him?
See, that's what I'm confused about. Is there like criticals with like a force power?
I think so, because
like
it just treats it as a ranged attack. I'm throwing an object at him, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to crit him.
Yeah, but
with the triumph?
Wouldn't there be like...
What else am I going to use that triumph for?
There's other things you can do without crits. What do you mean? There is no... There's nothing in the force move description at all, especially with the range attack that states how many advantages would give you a crit, right? I don't think it can crit. So instead, I think you could use the advantages and the triumph in another way. But I will say that you do the base 10 damage plus 1 for a total of 6. So that's fine.
All right, hold on. Let me look.
And you actually do end up killing him, though.
Oh, great. Yeah, I throw a
So-
table and he just explodes. I like that.
Yeah, you throw the table pretty expertly, which is great. It's very, very fast. But let's see here. You concentrate so hard that your next combat maneuver, your next action is going to have a black to it.
Okay.
And it kind of like strains you as you throw this chair at him. But you do throw the chair at him, and the chair leg actually goes right into the sort of like the visual visor part of the IG droid, and the table leg actually penetrates the droid's head, and it starts to spark, and it falls over. How does it look? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, I basically throw it at him and it hits his like head, and then he just explodes. Like all the parts just come apart when the rest of the table hits him. He just falls in like a scrap heap on the ground. But Nazar is like strained from that. So
All right, so
he's
you're
like
gonna have
immediately sweating and not feeling good.
1 black on you for the next
Okay.
one. Do you want to do anything with those advantages?
Yes. I am going to. I want to, with the Triumph, give Shnez the ability to upgrade his next allied character's next check. So I'm going to do that. And then with the
a complete
2...
upgrade, not even a blue, but an actual upgrade.
An actual upgrade, yeah.
Nice.
And then I think... Oof. I'm going to give myself 1 range defense until the end of the next turn. Or no, that's 3. Fuck, I can't do that.
Can't do that.
Shoot.
Nope.
Then I will... Let's see. Yeah, that's probably not going to do anything. I will heal my 2 strain, I guess.
That is a smart idea. Okay. Excelente. That was a cool
Actually,
turn.
no. Fuck that. I'm taking the 2 strain back. I'm going to allow myself to take a free extra maneuver.
There you go.
And I am going to fucking find some cover. I think I'm just going to run around here and duck behind the bar.
Okay, you run around the bar. You duck down. And do you spend 2 strain to actually take cover, or are you just standing behind the bar?
Yeah, I will, actually. It's a good idea. So
Okay, that's
I'll
fine.
give myself my icon.
Thank you. Excellent. All right. Next.
So as all that's going down, Shnez is just gonna look at Nazar and just like be completely puzzled at what just happened.
And I signal to him, look forward. There are people in front of you.
Yeah, Set and Ollie definitely shoot Nazar a look, and their eyes kind of widen as that happens.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
All
Well,
right.
you never seen a Jedi before, huh?
All right, so the next NPCs sort of come in. This NPC walks in and he steps kind of behind this older guy with the rifle. And he says, "What the hell, my droid?" And he is pissed. And he shoots at the first person he sees, which is Shnez.
Get wrecked, nerd.
All right. So that is going to be 1P1 black. All right, so he hits for 5 plus. He's got 2 advantages, so I think you just take 1 damage, which is great. And he is going to pass a blue to the next person that comes in. And this other guy, he runs in and stops behind this man with the rifle as well. And he kind of looks at the droid and looks at the young guy that just ran in, and he laughs. And he pops a shot at Ollie, who he sees standing across the bar. And that is actually going to be a different roll. Let's see here. So that is okay. That's 2 black, 1 R. Okay. All right. He fires blaster bolt, and he misses, but he's got a lot of advantages. All he's going to be able to do with that, though, is pass a blue to the next guy. And the next guy, he comes in, and he walks past all of them and stands there. And what he's going to do with his action as he walks by them is he says, let's see here. Let me see, 1 second. Coercion is what? Cunning?
Willpower.
Willpower.
Willpower. Thank you. I don't know why he didn't have coercion added. Now he does. Good. He walks in, he says, "All right, gentlemen. Drop your blasters, or we're gonna make quick work of yous." And he is going to try to coerce you guys. And it's gonna... He's just gonna roll a flat, and it's just people in the room that can hear it. So it's gonna be...
Should have us do opposed against him.
That's exactly what it's going to be. Yep. Okay. So the 2 that are in the back don't really hear this, so it's just going to be Sed, Ollie, Nazar, and Schnez.
I'm going to use a talent called Nobody's Fool. I can upgrade the difficulty of incoming charm, coercion, or deception checks per rank.
To you in particular, right? So,
correct.
Does that mean... Oh, yeah, so just whenever you roll, just upgrade your counter roll once.
Oh, and do it reverse. Okay, yes, it's like a group thing. That's fine.
Yeah, because it's a group thing.
All right. Discipline or cool, I believe, are the rules.
It's gonna be cool.
I think it's either or, but I don't know.
You can pick. You can pick. Yep.
Good.
Okay.
Well, prepare for this roll.
Right.
Nice.
Excellent. He says that, and you see he's wielding a big pike, and he does look pretty menacing. He looks pretty badass. He's like 7 feet tall too. And Sed and Ollie look at each other, and you hear Ollie just kind of laugh as he's standing there staring at him. And Sed, he from behind the chair, he says, "Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Get the hell out of my bar." And Schnez, Nazar, do you guys want to say anything? Any retort? A little incidental.
It's incidental.
Incidental. Yeah, you can say something back.
I think I'd just say, "Shut up and fight."
All right.
How about you drop your weapons and we'll let you live?
He laughs whenever you guys say that, and he says, "Good, a fight." All right, now we're back to the top of the order.
Excellent. Who's going?
If nobody jump, I feel like the boys in the room. You guys should go.
As an incidental, Dell's probably like, "Sounds like they're in trouble. You should help. I'll flank them from the side."
Flank. God damn it. We're both fucking flanking them. Come with me, Dell. How far can I get?
So if you want to use 2...
I'm trying to get like as far as I can go.
So this gate was never actually closed because he never got a chance to like do his rounds, close everything up. So you can, and nothing is locked yet, right?
Okay.
So you can run right out through this gate, and if you spend 2 maneuvers, I will allow you to get to like right here. Almost.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Does that mean strain?
You have to spend 2 strain, yes.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Next PC.
You said about here, yeah.
Yep, that's perfect.
Cool.
Right in the window.
Yeah, you
Okay,
actually
wait.
can look in the window, and you
For the
see-
sake of it, Gideon is ducking.
Okay, that's fine. Do you
he-
peek in the window at all?
Yes, but like I'm not standing. I'm straight creeping. You know.
Sure. Whenever you
Great,
peek in the window, you can
great.
see that there is now a group of men. You can't really tell how many. You see at least 2, and their back is to you, and they're like facing into the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Gideon just kind of mutters to himself, God fucking damn it.
All right. Next PC.
What would it take to get to this window?
If you are sort of sprinting out, how about this? Roll me a successful athletics check, and if it is a success, you can use your maneuver to run to that window.
Whoa. That's a good deal.
Great deal.
And if
What's
not, if it
And
fails,
no difficulty, just roll.
it's
How
gonna
far
be,
does he get if he fails?
You're going to be sprinting, so it's going to be a 3P. And if you fail, your maneuver will end about right here.
Oh, it's not bad. That's a good deal.
All right. You start running outside, but you're not in like the best shape.
Yeah.
So by the time you sprint over here, you're not completely winded, but you weren't as quick as you thought you were. So if you want to do another maneuver, you can spend 2 strain, and you can get about there or where Gideon is.
No, I'll go here, and then I'm gonna do my action and shoot this guy.
Oh shit.
All right, so that's totally.
Here's my question:
Sure.
does moving count as doing an action?
Actually, you used athletics, so that was your action. Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, sure. Then I'll go where Gideon is, because never mind.
I mean, that was kind of the deal. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It just, I could have made it there in 2 maneuvers instead of just it's my bad. I'm not frustrated with you. I'm frustrated with me because it was just I could have just done it a different way, and it's all good.
No
All
problem.
right,
no
whoever
problem.
wants to go, it's their turn.
Okay. The next person to go is Sed, and Sed. You see him kind of whisper something to Ollie, and then he ducks out of cover and fires a shot at the guy that fired a blaster bolt into this computer, and he says, "That machine's expensive." And he pops out and he shoots at this guy, this older thug with the rifle. So let's see here. Good. Okay. Said. It's gonna be 1B, 1P. Oh yeah, baby.
Jeez.
Okay, that's 10 damage to this guy. That's 6. And what he's going to do is he is going to get a free maneuver, and he rolls over here behind this table and takes cover there. And he's going to take no strain, actually, because that was a free maneuver. And that's what he does with his turn.
Yo, this
So.
guy's an adversary, right?
Oh yeah, it should have been 1R, huh?
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just hit it next turn. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for keeping me honest about that. Excellent. Next NPC. I literally have a number on him that indicates it, but derp, 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 derp. Next NPC goes.
You want, you can use the red dice token thing.
Nah, it's all good. Now I know. The next guy that goes is this guy, and he runs up and like says, "Out of my way!" And he kind of like bends down here and he takes cover. And he is such a nerd that he just starts looking at his droid. He's pissed off. And he fires a shot at Schnez. Let's see here.
He's nerd raging.
1P, 1 black. He hits you for 7. And Schnez, you realize that you're sort of in a shitty position here. So what those two threats are going to equate to is you getting a free maneuver as you take, what is it, 3 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get a free maneuver.
So yeah, seeing everybody kind of creep in, Schnez is gonna hop back out from that and then jump behind the bar to about this position.
I don't think you're going to be able to jump over the bar, but you can.
Can I run around the bar?
Yeah, you could run like right there. That's about as far as you can go.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Next PC.
Did you delete the NPC turn orders for the droid that went down? Just checking.
Yep.
No, it's an NPC turn because I'm the last one to go. So
What is this?
unless you haven't been advancing the turn order.
Did I miss a turn order?
No, it says we're on a PC turn at 2.0, right? But there's only 4 of us. So
Yeah, I haven't gone yet for this round.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got a free maneuver. That's right. Sorry, I got confused. My bad.
All right.
So is that my turn
Yep,
then?
your turn.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna take aim back at the guy that just shot at me, the droid guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna aim for 2 strain.
So that's going to be 1P, 1 black, 1 blue.
1P, 1 black, 1 blue.
Yes, sir.
What's the blue from?
You're aiming.
Okay. And then, so I have 2 blue for the accurized weapon. So that's that one. And then I get the upgraded dice from, it was Ollie or Said, I think it was. Or no, it was Nazar.
Nazar.
That gave me the upgrade.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
So upgrade 1. I think this is going to be right.
Yeah, it's upgrade light once for this particular turn. Range light. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So it's 12 damage. He takes a big shot, and you have 2 advantages and a triumph. How do you want to spend your advantages?
So the triumph, I am going to force him to drop his weapon. So the shot's gonna hit him right in the arm that he's holding his weapon with, causing him to lose control of it and drop it on the ground.
It slides away and hits this chair.
And I'm
Nice.
going to take the advantage and use that to heal 2 strain.
Awesome. He cries out in pain as his blaster pistol slides away from him. All right. So there is one more PC. Did someone not? Did I not?
Nazar hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so next NPC is gonna go. Let's see. IG's
I think it's
dead.
fuzzy dude.
Sorry?
I think it's the fuzzy dude with the rifle. But I'm not
Talking about this guy right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay. Yes, so it's his turn. He steps forward, throws this table over, and takes cover. It's going to be 2 strain. He takes cover. And he shoots at Ollie. Okay. And that is going to be... Let's see here. It's going to be 1 R, 2 black. Alrighty.
Holy shit, what a bad roll.
So
Whoa, what the fuck?
He shoots at Ollie. He does miss. But let's see here. Give me a second. 1 second. He is going to... He kind of surprises Ollie with how close the shot comes. And Ollie's going to have negated range defense next turn, or next time he's shot at, rather. So he's going to get -1 to ranged. But in the process, he is also going to give him a blue. And that's how that's going to be. So he's got 1 blue when he goes next, but he has -1 range defense on the next attack that comes his way. And now we have our final PC for the turn.
Okay. I gotta think. What do I want to do here? Oh, and I also was reading in between turns. You can crit on a throne. It's a 5 critical rating, and then
Good.
for
Okay.
advantages, but you can crit on them.
Good to know. Excellent.
Yeah. It was a good question. I think I'm just gonna start hurling more tables. There's not a whole lot more I can do. I know I'll have a black to it, but never tell me the odds.
Okay. What are you gonna throw?
I'm going to throw probably this
Well, you
table.
threw that chair, so there's this table, there's this table. Okay, that works.
No, I threw this table, and I'm gonna throw this one.
All right.
And I'm gonna aim it at the first person I see, which is the dorky little dweeby nerd. Get wrecked.
Well, you see this guy standing up, this guy's in cover, he's in cover, and this guy's standing behind him.
Yeah, but I'm evil, so I'm killing the kid.
Okay. Beautiful.
I mean that in the most ironic way possible. No, I just mean that he's the person who seems to be the closest, so he seems like the easiest target, so I'm just gonna go for him.
So that's going to be 1P, and then you have a black, and then there's going to be a second black. So it's 1P,
Okay.
2 black.
And 1 white. Oh, baby.
All right, well,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
spend.
Yep.
Guys, I'm flipping another destiny point. Sorry, because I need this to hit.
No problem. So the way this is going to work,
two
in
strain.
at least my little house rule, is when you flip a destiny point and spend strain to flip a pip, you don't just flip one, you get to flip all the pips in the turn how you want. I think only getting to flip 1 pip is too weak. I think it's whack. I don't think it's very fun. So if you're going to spend a whole destiny point and take 2 strain, you might as well get to flip as many pips as you want. Maybe that's overpowered. Don't give a shit.
All right, I'll take it. I only need 1 though, so I am gonna only flip the 1 and throw it at him because he's still in short range. So
How does it
do that.
look when... So let's see, that would be 12 damage. That's going to be 10 plus 10. This man dies. Tell me how it looks. Give us a cool fucking description of this nerd's death.
Yeah, I freaking pick up the table, and you just see the table start hovering next to the DJ booth, and then it just flies at this kid at the droid parts, and you just hear the Wilhelm scream and probably a splat noise, and he is no more.
Where does the table hit him? Does it like strike him on the head? Like, how does it look?
Yeah, I think the edge of the table comes flying at like, I don't know, like 60, 70 miles an hour and just knocks him in the head. He just like, and then the rest of the table just crushes him. Just toast.
It goes 0 to 60 instantly.
Boom. Because it's the Force. You know how it goes. It's just like whoosh.
When he falls over dead, he has a fucking bloody dent in his head. His skull is crushed, and there's brain matter coming out of his head as he falls over. And the table goes flying and hits the wall here. After
Can I
it
heal
strikes
some
him.
strain with my advantages?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna heal 3 strain. It's
All right.
fucking hurting.
So at this
I'm
point-
also gonna use my maneuver to stay in cover. So.
Okay, that's totally fine.
And do I lose the black?
You
that I
lose the
had?
black, yep.
Okay, cool.
So
Go
at this
ahead.
point, Schnez just kind of yells, "This is your last chance. You can still walk away alive."
As this happens and he hears, these guys hear you say that, the guy in cover's like, what the hell? And the big boss boy, he's like, all right, now I'm pissed. What the hell is this? And this guy comes running in,
Whoa.
and he is going to... He sees that this creepy guy behind the bar has just done this, right? At least he thinks it was you. Do I need to, like, roll anything to see if he could... Like, do you use, like, your hand?
Like
Do
in
you have to, like,
combat,
stand up and, like, use your hand to, like, throw it? Or, like, how
I
does
mean,
it
I
look?
stand
Yeah,
up,
Joey.
but if you look at the angle of where the table is, it's like, yeah, I stand up, but this table is like blocking me, and then it just comes flying out of nowhere and runs this kid over. And yeah, I guess I'm standing behind the bar after that, but I don't know if they'd put 2 and 2 together that I'm lifting objects with my mind and throwing it at them. But that's
Fair
up
enough.
to you.
It definitely looks weird. This guy kind of
But then I
rages
duck
up.
back down, right? Like he sees me for a second, and then I duck back down behind the bar because I took cover.
Yeah, he runs over here with his maneuver, and he actually is going to attack Ollie. And he's going to have -1 to his defense as he attacks him.
And how high is the stage in the middle of the room?
To step up on the stage, it's like
This.
a couple of feet. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Okay. So he's gonna run up. It's gonna be, let's see here. It's gonna be 1R, 1P, 1 black, 1 blue.
I don't. Go ahead.
All right. Knockdown is what? Is it 2?
Yeah, 2 advantages to it. To a
Excellent.
trigger.
So he actually slashes with his Tusk Beast pike, and it does a couple of damage, and he actually slices at his leg, and Ollie actually topples over, and this guy sort of grunts with rage as he knocks him over. Let's see here. Where is the fall over? There it is. All right. And Ollie, he kind of falls down and sort of gasps as a little bit of wind is knocked out of him. All right. Next NPC. This guy that has...
He already went, right? Didn't he shoot this guy and knock him out of cover or whatever?
Yep.
Oh, he did go. Let me mark that down.
I don't think Ollie went.
Yeah, Ollie hasn't gone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This guy.
Ollie hasn't gone, and this guy hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Thank you.
Yep.
So Ollie is going to go next, and what Ollie's going to do is he's going to spend a maneuver to stand up. Actually, doesn't stand up. He kind of rolls away, and like quickly crawls over here away from him, and he takes cover behind the table here.
Okay.
And that is going to be... Why does he have the blue? He was past the blue, right?
He was passed to blue by Sed. Yeah.
Yep, perfect. And as he kind of like rolls away and like quickly combat crawls behind this table, this big bruiser kind of laughs at him. He's like, coward. The next guy, he sort of runs up, looks down, sees that his boy has been brutalized, and he kind of yells out, "You're gonna pay for that!" And he fires at Schnez.
Okay. Fires the spot where it does. Maybe he'll shoot through the bar. Who knows?
Sorry?
I have
Firing at Schnez.
one black. Oh, I thought you said it Nez.
Schnez.
My bad.
Yep.
Nazar, Schnezar, I guess.
Yes. Mr. Schnez. So this is going to be 1P, 1 black. All right.
Oof.
He hits you for 9 damage. So add 5 wounds.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yeah. And that is his turn.
Yep, and then I think that guy's dead. So
Let me just count. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. We are now at the top of the order.
Let's go.
I'm gonna finally. Is it alright if I go?
Yeah, we're finally in here.
I'm gonna open the door and just shoot that guy.
Yeah, door opens up. You're shooting this guy?
Yeah.
All right. Love that.
It's 1P.
It is 1P. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna aim as well.
1P, 1 blue, 2 strain.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh, you got
Sorry
one.
about
I
that.
forgot. No, it's my fault. I forgot.
How dare you try to roll your gun?
Holy shit. Okay.
6 base?
Yeah. So
What's your base damage?
6.
oh my god.
That's awesome.
So,
He takes
12.
8 damage. And what's your crit rating?
It's 2.
Okay, so what do you want to do with your advantages, sir?
He's still up. He's still good.
He's still up, yep.
I am going to take. I could take a free maneuver with 3.
You can take a free maneuver with 2.
Oh, nice. So I'm gonna have been here. I will take cover.
That's
and
fine.
heal 1 strain.
That works.
And I'm done.
Okay, next player.
Can I make it to number 1 over here?
If you spend 2 strain, and
Really?
you do a second maneuver. Yeah,
Fuck it. Alright,
that's not
I
that
wanna
big of a
hit
deal. All right, you
Yeah.
run in, and this guy gets shot in the back, and he's like kind of surprised. He like turns to look, and as he turns to look, he sees this guy sprinting in with a sword in his hand, and he looks at his buddy, and he doesn't even get a chance to like say a word as you strike this man that is bent down behind this table.
Question. Since I can't aim, can I use a destiny point to upgrade my pool?
Sure.
Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 melee.
So
Or
this is
how's
gonna
that work?
be, it's gonna be 2P 1 blue.
Okay. Do I
Actually, it's
do I
sorry.
get
It's 1R 1P 1 blue, and then you're gonna
Okay.
upgrade your melee once for this turn
Awesome.
only.
awesome? All right, rolling 1R 1P 1B. And there you go.
Nice. So do 7 damage. Oh, God damn it. 7 damage to him. You have Pierce 2. Hold on. Let's see. 7. That's 3. So it's going to be 5 damage to him. And he sort of like gasps as he feels like a blade sort of driven into him. And he starts to turn to look at you. And,
I'm gonna heal a strain with my 1 advantage.
that was fine. His cover is lost. As he sort of stumbles from behind the table. All right. Sed is going to go next. Sed stands up and he fires a shot at the big boy right here. Let's see here. So that is going to be 1 R 1 B 2 black, I think. Let me check this guy's sheet really fast. Okay, there we go. Nice. So he does hit him. Does 9 damage. 5 to him. But the 2 threats, unfortunately, allows this guy to get a free maneuver. And instead of running into more blasters, he actually sort of turns away as he gets hit and starts to run over here. And now he is right on top of Schnez. Okay. Next turn. The guy that... Let me see here. Cool. The guy that just got stabbed by Gideon, he actually puts his back against the wall here, and he fires a shot at Gideon.
I have a ranged defense.
Yep.
Or no, I don't. I lied.
You
Well,
don't?
it doesn't matter. He gets a black anyway for being in point blank with you. Pretty sure.
Well, it's just upgraded. Let me see.
I don't think it's upgrade. I think they just get a black too. Or is it one more purple?
Oh, I see. It's 3P. Is it ranged heavy? It is. So it's actually just 4P, which is insane.
Yep.
All right. He fails to hit you.
Okay.
And he like shoots wildly. And when he shoots wildly, he kind of puts his hand up like he is scared, and his kind of puts his arms out after he misses, like fuck. He doesn't want to die.
Gideon starts chuckling.
Next PC.
Alright, Schnaz, maybe? Or do you want to go last?
I think I'm gonna go last this time.
Okay. I'm kind of fucked. Unless I just go for the old third time as a charm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw this table that's right here at this dude right here. Just
Him?
gonna like pick it up and pull it toward the wall. Yeah.
It's literally like 2 feet from him. I don't think it's gonna be as effective as he thinks. So I'm probably
Okay.
actually...
Yeah.
You don't have to do it. You can change your mind if you want before we roll. I mean, you can do it. It's just gonna... I think damage would be negated a little bit. You'd probably have a weaker attack on him. It's gonna be hard to go from 0 to 60 in like 2 feet, right? I mean, you
Or if I
can.
did this table.
That's fine.
Okay.
Easy. Different table.
So this guy is a adversary 2.
You should have 2 dark points, by the way.
Yeah, I used the destiny. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
good
click
call.
that, Rival.
Yeah, my bad. Can I click? I can still do it, right?
Yep. Just put.
I'll use that.
There you go. Thank you.
What is my to hit on this guy? 2 red. What else?
Give me a second. It's gonna be 2 red, 1 black.
I miss.
Oh my
So
god.
this is actually really bad.
Yeah.
So what happens here is he sees you kind of stand up and do your weird little thing that you've done before, but he's no dummy. And he steps aside and you actually hit Schnez.
Yeah, that's bad.
Sorry, Schnez. You're literally right there. It's the first thing I could think of.
That makes sense.
Sorry.
It's a despair, after all.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
6 damage.
6 damage, yeah.
Rose out.
And it actually knocks Schnez out. He doesn't die, but he gets struck and
Goes
his
down.
head hits the wall and he slumps down. And this big bruiser, he looks and he says, "Yeah, you're dead." And you're
All right.
are you still in cover, or what do you want to do?
I have 5 things in a maneuver, so let's see.
Because you had a despair and a failure, how we're going to handle your advantages is you're only going to be able to spend them on yourself. However you want to do that. So anything that you can do to like heal strain or perform an immediate free maneuver, something like that. But that's all you get to do. You can't pass anything. Poor Zarian.
It's fucked.
Wah,
It's fucked.
wah.
That really sucks. I'm
That's
sorry, man.
unfortunate. It is what it is. I can't.
I'm gonna go last
Now
this
to do
time.
something real fun, dude.
Damn.
Dang
Sorry.
it.
Sure
Nazar's
you were.
evil.
Nazar's evil. That's right. Can I use a maneuver to climb over the bar? Or is that an action? So I got an idea.
Sorry, 1 second. Texting Kristen. My food's been sitting outside for over 10 minutes. Sorry, say that again.
Can I use a maneuver to climb over the bar, or is that an action?
That's an athletics action.
Okay.
The bar is like 4 feet. Like you have to like kind of jump up over it and climb over it. 4.5 feet, something like that.
I am going to use three advantages to give myself a melee defense.
Okay.
And I am going to use 2 more well, first I'm going to use my regular maneuver, which I haven't moved yet, or haven't done yet. And I'm going to take a guarded stance.
Okay.
And I am going to use my last 2 to give myself a free maneuver
Okay.
and draw my sword.
Wonderful. I like that. Remember your new melee defense, please.
I basically, if he tries to melee me, he has 2 blacks against him.
Okay. And the next person that gets to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I said her earlier.
It's confusing.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ollie. Ollie is going to pop a shot at this guy that's standing over here, over by Gideon. Let's see here. All right. He fires a blaster bolt at him. He goes right back into cover, and this guy takes a bolt right in the shoulder, and you hear him cry out in pain. All right, last PC, which would have been Schnez. Oops.
So skip that turn.
Way to rub it in.
Skipped. Sorry, buddy. Sorry,
Way
buddy.
to rub it in.
This guy is gonna go now, and he turns, and he actually like steps over here, and then fires a shot. He fires a shot at Gideon, and then kind of leans up against this like stone wall right here. Okay. So Gideon is going to be 1p. You have one ranged or no?
No.
Okay. So just 1p flat. You take 9 damage. He does shoot you, and he hits you like right square in the chest.
That's me for 4.
He doesn't have any anything, no P's or anything.
Yeah, it's just a hard check.
Wait, why didn't that? Hold on a second.
Just roll a purple and offset it.
Did I not put? I put 1p in the. Oh, sorry.
Did you
I
click
typed
that
it.
out?
I put in weapon type, not modifier, so that was a mistake. Oops. Let's see.
You can just roll a solo purple.
Yep.
So it's only one success. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Or no,
one-
sorry. Those aren't failures.
Those aren't
those
failures.
are-
yeah.
Those are threats.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a he's actually going to suffer 2 strain as he backs up against this wall. And that's gonna be how that works out. Alright, and finally, this guy, he like steps over Schnez. What?
Sorry, didn't he just? I mean, did
He had a
Seth-
free maneuver.
So
Oh.
then, oh,
What?
I was
Said
saying,
shot
Seth
him and
has
gave
to
him
go.
the free maneuver, if you recall.
Yep. My
So
bad,
now
sorry.
he is standing over you as you're kind of ducked down behind the bar, or you're not even ducked down, you're not in cover.
I have my sword ready and I'm in a defensive stance right now.
Yeah,
I'm like ready to fight.
He walks up and kind of laughs in your face, and he is going to attack you. All right.
Alright.
So this is going to be, let's see.
He has 2
here.
black against him.
Yep, 1 second.
purple,
It's
2
going to
black.
be 2p,
Hold on, let me see if I have anything.
2 black.
Okay, go for it.
And he is going to aim as well. So he's going to take strain. So he's going to have a blue. And he strikes you. Okay.
8.
So you take 8 damage. He's going to crit you and knock you down. And he sweeps your legs. You get thrown to the ground. You take 8 damage. And please roll a crit.
Okay.
And you now have lost the defense. And you are... Oh, you already did it. Thank you. All right. Let's see.
Alright. Does he have any vicious or anything I need to know about?
No.
Or lethal blows?
Nope. Add 1 setback die to all skill checks. So yeah, whenever he sweeps your leg, when you fall to the ground, you actually hit your head on the ground. And that's how that plays out. I wish Krista would answer your text. My food's just sitting out there. She didn't answer her fucking phone. That sucks. All right, and now we are at the top of the order.
Can I go?
No, you were Nazar, I think.
Yeah. I see this man beating the shit out of people behind the bar. And I know that's where we left our teammates. I want to use 2 strain and get over here and engaged with this guy. Can I do that?
Yes. And you would be fighting essentially right over Shinez's body.
Which he's like on the ground.
So this guy, as you're running away from him, you see that he has, he's pretty much bleeding out, and he is sitting down against the wall, and he looks at you like whenever you start to move, he kind of winces and panics, and he puts his hand out he's still holding his blaster, but you run right by him.
And I want to hit this guy.
Okay.
Jesus.
So it is going to be 2R, 2 black.
Can I use Destiny Point?
Sure.
Guys? Or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go for it. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Upgrading melee. 2R, 2 black.
1 black.
1 black. Yep, here we go.
All right. You can spend the advantages on yourself only. That's it.
Can I didn't deal damage. Can I disarm him?
No, because you missed. Whenever you attack him, he actually like uses his pike and slashes backwards as he sees you run up and deflects your sword swing. One sec.
No problem.
Wait. Yeah. What should I do? What should I do with those?
Just heal your strain.
Heal my strain. Okay.
Or take a maneuver, like get like.
Yeah, take a guarded stance if you
guarded
want. I
stance.
mean, it'll add a black, but you'll be more defensible. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
You can either take a guarded stance or with your... Well, no, that's a maneuver. You'd have to perform an immediate free maneuver and then do that. Then you could heal a strain also.
Okay. So foreign maneuver guard. Strain.
Yeah, adds a black to your next attack, but it gives you 1 melee defense.
Wait. Black to my next attack. He's hard enough to hit as it is.
Yeah, but next time you can take 2 blue.
My food is going to be ice cold. This blows. Crystal's not answering.
What? Why don't you just go get it?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
grab it.
I thought that's what you were doing.
Figuring out what
Give
he's
me a
doing anyway.
Yeah, just go. We're discussing our plan of attack. Yeah, I think that's your best bet because this guy's going to be gnarly. So that's why I'm trying to take as much defense as I can.
Well, I'm trying to help you as much as I fucking can. Yeah, I'll just guard.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
This guy's fucking gnarly to get sick on us.
Yep.
All right. That sucks. I'm back. What's the verdict? What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna get a free maneuver so I can take a guarded stance.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm gonna heal strain.
Beautiful.
So I have an extra. I have a melee defense.
You have 2 melee defense now, right? For this next turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Next PC.
He also has a black to his next attack. It's a trade-off.
You want to go?
Yes. I'm gonna use maneuver to stand up.
Okay.
And then, sorry, that was a ludicrous reference. Then I'm going to fucking attack this guy, I guess. I'm
Alright.
gonna take some strain and double aim or single aim, and then I am going to attack him. I'll have. It'll be 2 red.
2 black.
2 red, 2
1 blue.
black. Yeah. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ, chat. Rage. Okay. Yeah!
Nice.
So I basically, this is how I envision it in my mind. I kip up, and I fucking just come down and do like a swoop down with my sword while he was deflecting Gideon's strike, and I slash him down the chest.
Love it. Yeah, he grunts in pain. Wonderful. Said he sees that you guys are fighting this guy behind the bar. So he actually takes this opportunity to run over, and he stops here. He sees this guy grimacing against the wall here. He sees this guy sitting right there, and he looks at both of them. He says, "Yeah, you shouldn't have come here." And he shoots this guy. Actually, shoots this guy in the head. He just points he's looking at this guy as he says that, but he aims, he just puts his arm up, aims his weapon, barely looks at the guy, and fires a shot at that guy right there. Okay, let's see here. No ranged melee or defense rather. So it's gonna be he's actually gonna aim as well. Come on. Fucking bullshit. The guy ducks down. He says, come on, please. And Sed just shakes his head. He says, you're dying today. Next NPC goes. Ollie comes running over. And he points his gun at this guy.
Please miss.
And I know, can you imagine that? He's gonna fire at him as well.
Why won't you die?
Please, guys, don't kill me.
It's like Austin Powers.
All right. He just shoots the guy right in the fucking face. Blaster bolt hits him right in the center of
Oh my god.
the forehead, and he just fucking falls over dead. And they both kind of point their weapons toward this guy. All right.
Is there anything gonna happen with the strains or the disadvantages or
No.
Okay.
Next PC. Actually, he's gonna spend one more maneuver, can he? Let's see, he walked and he didn't actually let me see here. He did not aim. He actually stands up and he just walks up and he points his blaster at the guy. And I'm gonna spend 2 more strain to do that. And that's the turn.
All right. I think Dell just walks in very calmly. He holsters his weapon as an incidental. I'm gonna spend the strain to walk in, just literally sit down in this chair, look at this guy, and say,
Which guy? Are you talking to him?
No, the main guy.
Okay.
If you just lower your weapon, we can be friends. There's no reason to keep this up. And I'm going to use an ability, congenial.
Okay.
I'm going to suffer number of strain to downgrade difficulty. No, sorry, wrong move. Disarming smile.
Disarming smile. Okay.
Yeah, succeed at an opposed charm check to lower all defense of the target by ranks in disarming smile until the end of encounter.
So he would lose all defense?
He would lose 1.
Lose
defense.
1. Okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead
So
and
I lose this charm roll.
post charm. So that would just be a presence roll for him.
Gotta be 3 success.
How do I just roll presence?
You create an ability and then just put in the dice pool.
Okay.
Or you can do it manually via your dice pool. However you want to do it. Doesn't matter to me.
That's fine. So you say that to him, and he kind of shoots a glance at you. He sees he's surrounded, and he says, he's a little distracted, and he says, yeah, there's no way we're going to be friends. And he looks, but he does look slightly nervous now, as he sees you just sitting there confidently. He's got 2 guys flanking him. He just saw another one of his boys die, and he has now -1 melee defense. Next NPC goes. This guy throws his blaster down, and he says, just please don't kill me. And he surrenders to Ollie, and that is his turn. Next PC.
That would be the guy that's dead on the ground.
He's dead.
No, that's Gideon.
No,
No, Gideon went.
I went.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
okay.
Schnez's turn.
Just
Yeah.
dead.
Just skip that.
Sorry, Schnez. I'm just going to remove you. I'm going to remove the other NPC, actually. Why is this not working? There we go. Okay. This guy says, yeah, we're never going to be friends. And he lunges at Gideon and attacks Gideon, who is up in his grill now as well.
Bring it. I took a defensive stance, by the way, so 2 melee.
Okay. This is going to be
Okay.
2P,
2 black.
2 black. And that's it.
Bring it on.
He
Oof,
hits you
fucking
for
bad.
9, and you get knocked down by the sheer force of the blow.
Of course I do.
And now this guy is like raging out, and he looks like he's fighting for his fucking life here. All right. Next PC.
All right. I guess I'll go.
Okay.
If you want to go first, sure.
I guess I'm just gonna attack him. So 2R, 1 black now.
Yes, 2R1
And-
black.
I'm gonna double aim on this fucker.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have 2 blue.
Perfect.
And I'll do the strain in a second. There's your roll. I'm critting this fucker. I hit him for 6 or 7.
7 damage. Excellent. And he is crit. Wonderful. All right. At the
Oh my
brink. Suffer 1 strain each time you
Good roll.
perform an action. That was great. Where do you slice him? How's that look?
So as he turns around to fight Gideon, I stab him in the kidney. And you just see him like bend and like, you know, just like kind of double over for a second.
He gasps. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think he just gets up and is like heavily breathing and kind of leaning forward or whatever. And I
Awesome.
say, "It's over for you. You're going to die here."
He like puts his back against the wall here for a second, looks at both of you, and he grimaces and looks pissed. Next PC.
Is it an action to stand up?
It's a maneuver.
Okay,
maneuver.
so I want to stand up, aim, hit him.
So you're gonna have an extra black because you're essentially fighting over a downed body right now. So it's gonna be. Is the black you still have still an effect that is on your character? Yep. Okay, so it's gonna be 2R 4 black.
3.
4.
3 because it just
3. Sorry, 3.
You're good.
Jesus
My
Christ.
apologies. 3.
All good. That's why we're here.
Oh,
The worst.
Okay. You do hit him for 3 damage,
Sick.
and you slice into his arm, but you did get a despair.
He has a 7 soak. Holy shit.
So what's going to happen is you lose the benefit of your last maneuver, and as you attack him, you actually trip over Schnez, and you fall back down to the ground as you fall over.
Bro,
So you're back down on the ground because you tripped over
what
that
a
body.
rookie.
Yeah, Nazar is like would
This is-
face palm if he wasn't in life or death combat, right?
This is the first
I mean,
time
you had
Gideon's
you had
ever
like a
been
nice
outside.
swing, and there's a body under. You know, like it happens. At least you fucking
Your
hit the guy.
footwork needs work, man. Jeez.
Gideon's a rookie, bro. Jesus.
I know.
So Ollie is just gonna keep standing here holding his blaster at this guy. Next PC.
Okay. Would you say this is short range to the guy that Ollie's pointing at?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1P, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna aim and shoot him.
Seriously?
Yep.
All right. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm just telling you right now. You sure you want to kill this guy who's a prisoner? Giving you one
Yes.
more chance. All right, he's dead.
I just pull out my my gun with quick strike and shoot him. And then I'll say we have to make an example of them so they don't come back.
When you say that, Ollie is fucking pissed, and so is Sed. He's like, "You fucking idiot! We needed him. He was gonna talk." And they're fucking super fucking pissed at you now, like in a bad way.
What's new?
Worse than ever. All right, that is your turn.
What's new?
Said he actually walks up and he pushes you. Whenever you do that, and he said, "What the hell were you thinking?"
Oh.
I said what I was thinking.
He just shakes his head at you, and that is his turn. And then this guy, he looks at the man Gideon who just fell in front of him, and he is going to strike at you. Does he get a blue because he's prone? I think
Probably.
he does, right?
Makes sense.
Let's find out under.
I think that's how it works.
I think so too. In melee, yes. In ranged, so I forget which one it is. Anyway.
Okay. So let's see here. It's going to be 2P. You have 1 melee. That's going to be 1 black and then 1B. That's how this is going to be on Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You take 10 damage as he swings down at you. That's going to be 13 in total. He fucking connects with you hard, and his blade finds a good spot in your clothes and sinks into you, and you gasp in pain. All right. Top of the order, boys.
Get up.
Okay.
Yeah, you go.
Get up, strain aim.
Okay.
So it's what? 2 black? 1 black? How many black is it?
It is 2R, 1 black. Either this black is off. And that's it. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Finally.
So that's 7.
It's more than that.
5,
It's
9.
7
I know.
and it-
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
So how does it look whenever you stand up quickly? How do you jump up? How do you do it? How does it look?
I imagine I fell right on my stomach. And Gideon just shoots himself up. As if he was doing a push-up, right? He just fucking shoots himself up and with his sword still in his hand, takes both his hands and swings it like a bat at his head.
All right.
I would like to crit.
You want to crit? Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, he's dead. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
you
Okay,
kill
cool.
him.
Sick. Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Wait. Question: do you want to kill him?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Gideon's
Okay.
pissed off. Yeah, he
Okay,
he
okay. Just
cleaves
making
his
sure.
head off. Yeah.
All right.
Nothing to say to him chopping the head off of that one over there. No, just mad at me as usual.
This guy fucking deserved it.
Oh,
I agree.
you
They
did
all
well, Gideon. Yes.
They all deserved it. I'm
Getting
just saying,
right.
Breathing real deep.
I seem to make no inroads with our hosts here. Everything I do is just apparently abhorrent and terrible.
Sed pushes you again into this chair.
Again, it's something bad's going to happen.
Sed walks
He-
in, he pushes you into the chair, and he says, I wanted to know who the hell attacked my bar, where they came from, and now I just lost my opportunity because of you, the stupid fucking hothead.
I pick up the head of the Nikto hut guy and I throw it on the stage, and I said, well, by the looks of this one, he works for the huts.
I see you-
Sed walks over, picks up the head, and he says, yeah, he's a Nikto. The Niktos typically do work for the huts. And he just like kicks the head away from him, and he just like shakes his head, looks back at Dell and shakes his head. Ollie walks
No,
up.
thank you for helping you. Again.
We just saved your fucking lives. Touch Del one more time.
He says,
Smiles across Del's face.
he says, yeah, thanks for the help. Your time at the roping's over. You guys can go. You're not staying here another night.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stay here. You got some cleanup to do.
Yeah, we do. And these guys start to walk over to the bar, and they just kind of sit down for a second, and they're like quietly speaking to each other.
I'm gonna search the bodies.
And I would
All right,
like,
before we do that though,
yes,
as these guys sit down, and you guys can do a post-combat roll really quick.
I'm gonna use discipline.
Jesus Christ. What are advantages?
It's discipline or cool, right?
Nothing
Yeah,
cool.
you can roll cool.
Success is heal strain.
Right.
Yep. This is for strain, gentlemen.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm gonna start
fight.
dragging Schnez out of the bar.
Yeah, I was gonna medicine check him, but if we're gonna break, I'll wait.
Yeah, so we're gonna go on break really fast. Let's take 10 minutes. We'll come back. We'll keep playing. That was crazy. That was a fun fight. That was awesome. Well done, guys.
That was nuts.
Yeah, see you guys at 9:13. See you soon. Go take that piss you've been holding. All right. Be right back. All right. We are back from break, or I am anyway. Back from break. I have my very, very cold chicken teriyaki here that I'm going to be eating, so no Cam. That was a fucking crazy fight. Holy shit. Some shit just went down. Thanks for bearing with me as I learn more, about combat and how the flow goes. I do appreciate your patience. But that was fucking crazy. Wow. Okay. Let's jump back in. What's up,
So we could
boys?
patch up, go try and find him.
What's up,
Maybe
dudes?
patch up. He's unconscious.
Okay.
Hello.
That was awesome. That was such a good combat scenario. I did not expect it to go that way. That was great. Are you guys ready to just jump right back in? I'm going to be eating my very cold food, so please bear with me as I eat. But if you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
Beautiful. All right. So
Could
go
I
ahead.
rush to do medicine? Or are you doing a recap?
Oh no, we can just jump right back in.
Okay, cool.
Yes, you can rush over and stabilize Schnez.
Yeah, like after I was like, said, don't fucking touch him again. I Gideon stopped for a second. I was like, wait, Schnez. Runs right to him.
Okay.
What does that check?
It's
It
medicine,
is.
right?
Well, yeah, but
Hold on.
Right? Medicine.
It is a 3P.
what the fuck, man? Okay.
Oh.
Dead. I killed him.
No,
He's not dead.
He's not dead, but he's knocked out, and
Yeah.
you didn't really do much for him.
Ugh.
He doesn't heal strain. You failed, and you just kind of sit over him, squat over him, trying to help him. And
I was gonna
said,
say,
You can always stim pack him, I guess. But
yeah,
We have stems?
Yeah, I was gonna say the least you ungrateful two can do is stim pack our friends so we can leave.
said just stares daggers at you, and Ollie kind of whispers to him, and Sed looks away, and Ollie gets up, and he looks at Del, and he says, "Hold on a second. Look." Sed's rightfully pissed off, but Sed can't just throw these guys out. They did just fucking save your ass and mine again. And he kind of shakes his head. He says, "You really gonna throw these guys out past curfew after they just saved the rooping?" And Sed just kind of looks at him, and you can see that Sed is like seething, and that whenever a guy like him gets angry, it's hard for him to calm down. But he doesn't blow a fuse very often. And he says, "Look, gentlemen, I know we've had a rocky start, a rocky relationship. You don't have to go anywhere as long as Sed is cool with it, because I think that we're still of use to each other. We might not be friends, but at least we could partner up, I suppose you could say. You guys obviously have skills." And then he walks over, and he points at Nazar, and he says, "What the hell are you? And how do you do that?" And he looks a little freaked out as he points at Nazar, and he says that. And as he's saying that, he's also he's walking around, and he starts heading towards the back of the bar as he's saying that.
Until our friend is up, we will not speak of anything that we do.
Nazar actually shoots you a approving look and nods.
So, Gideon, as you're checking Schnez, you'll notice there is a stim pack on his belt.
Oh. Hit him with it.
Okay. So get rid of one stim pack and go ahead and heal. What is it?
6, I think,
Yep.
for him. Yeah. Because he has stim pack specialization.
Yes, sir.
I don't have that yet.
You don't? Never
No,
mind. Fuck
I
it.
don't have that yet.
That's fine.
Wait,
Just
yes I
5
do.
fun.
Yes I do. Yes I do.
I was
Oh,
like,
sorry.
yes,
I didn't
you
throw it
do,
on my
'cause
sheet.
you
Yes,
did
you
it
are.
to me.
You are absolutely right. I didn't throw it on my sheet. I'm sorry.
A 6?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
6. So it should be 9.
I'm putting it on my sheet right now. My bad.
All right. You sort of gasp, Schnez. Do you say anything? Do anything? You're also laying down, so let me.
Next to a decapitated corpse.
Yes.
So as the stim pack kicks in, Snez comes to a little bit and kind of looks around groggily, sees the body next to him of the guy that knocked him out, and it kind of vaguely remembers what just happened and looks to see everybody else kind of fighting amongst themselves and kind of sighs and what just happened?
We
Ollie,
saved this bar, and now we're getting kicked out.
We have to find a new place to sleep.
Sed doesn't say anything, but Ollie says, "Don't be so hasty." Whenever Sed blows a fuse, he says shit he doesn't mean. Isn't that right, Sed? And Sed just kind of grumbles.
I don't know. He put his hands on me.
Whenever you say that, Sed turns to look at you, and he seems like he's about to say something, but he doesn't. And he just kind of starts walking around the bar, like picking up broken glasses and like picking up tables and whatnot.
Gideon is like squatting, and he looks at Schnez. You okay, little one?
Geonosian. I feel Geonosian helps the healing.
Oh God.
I don't know what that is.
As I say that. I think he's good. Well,
Dell's gonna be just ignoring these people and rummaging through these pockets for credits or whatever.
anything good?
But not yet.
So,
Nazar is gonna stand behind the bar because he's stuck.
Athletics check. Come on, get over there.
Schnez, do you
No.
stand up, or are you just laying there?
No, Schnez is just kind of laying there, just
All right, I
taking it
step
all
over
in,
Schnez.
very, very groggy.
You can
I
step
step
past him.
over Schnez and I walk past Ollie and Sed. I don't say anything. And then I go over to Dell and I say, if anyone ever touches you again, I will destroy them personally.
Dell smiles. I'm glad we've met. Thank you.
Yes, whatever. And then I wipe my sword off and sheath it.
All right.
Am I able to medicine check myself?
Yes,
You can, it's harder though.
What would that check look like?
It gets 3 purple or 4 purple because you're beyond 50, right?
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll just
You can try
wait.
it though. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe you'll
try
get some blank faces. Who knows?
Can't get worse, right?
What are you trying to do? A medicine check on yourself?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
sir.
Fails.
Okay. It is.
Or no, he hasn't rolled yet.
It will be
Should be 4.
4p. Yep.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah, you're just a little shaken up. You're hurt. You can't really concentrate right now. There's chaos around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds all right.
Tensions are high in the room. Sed kind of like picks up a table and he says, I shouldn't have gotten violent with you. I don't fucking like you, but you did good in here. All of you. Thanks for, I guess, keeping the roofing from being burnt down. I'm a little angry, though. I'm not going to lie, because we had that guy dead to rights. We've been able to use him to find out more information, like who fucking sent them to hit the bar. And now we just lost our only lead. Shouldn't have lost my cool, though. That's not like me. You don't have to leave if you don't want to, but I understand if you want to go. You can still have your free night tonight, but you still got to pay for your food and drink. And then he keeps walking around, and he turns back to you guys, keeps cleaning stuff up. And Ollie just kind of sighs, And he walks over to Shnez and he leans down. He says, "You all right? That chair hit you pretty hard. Or that table hit you pretty hard."
I believe I'll be okay, thank you.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
just surprised me more than anything.
Well, yeah, it surprised all of us. That was crazy.
So at that point, he kind of looks over at Nazar, kind of starting to realize and remember like why the tables were flying around, and just like looks very puzzled.
Ollie steps over you, and he looks at the Nikto that is laying here, and he pulls out a data pad, and he kind of looks it over, and he whistles to Sed. He says, "Look what I found on this guy." Sort of waves the data pad. Sed says, "Yeah, we'll look at it in a bit. I can't bear to see my bar like this." And you could see he's still like kind of shaking from the adrenaline, and he's still like picking up chairs and whatnot.
Gideon's
Ollie,
gonna kind of.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Gideon's gonna kind of shout out at said, "Where do you want these bodies?"
Well, I suppose we could just drag them outside. We're gonna have to alert the guard if they're not already on their way, of course.
I'm gonna start dragging them out and like piling them up right here.
Yeah, you can put them like out here.
Was there
Okay,
anything
yeah.
on them?
Yeah, the ones
So-
that Dell has searched, of course.
Any credits?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
what we got?
This guy that was gonna surrender, he has 80 credits, and this guy over here, he has 100 credits. This guy, he has a spare restraining bolt in his pocket,
Whoa,
and this droid
That's
has
huge.
nothing.
that restraining bolt's huge.
Yeah, it is. All right, 180 credits. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. And a bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do some quick long division. Totally in my head. 45 credits each.
45.
We're rich.
And the Nikto, he
Someone give me 2 credits.
he has
That's
his
67.
Tusk Beast pike
Oh shit.
that is just laying there next to him.
Do we care about them?
Yeah, I don't know. Just
Yeah, we should
Alright.
just take it.
Yeah.
I was gonna try and use it to intimidate any hut people. But
Do they have any
who
insignias
is
on them?
Is it like a cumbersome weapon or something? Is it weird?
so
probably. I'll look it up.
yeah, it is 7 damage, 3 crit, defensive 1, knockdown, engaged, melee. I don't know what the encumbrance and hard points are. I didn't add that to the sheet. But do you examine it at all?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me whoever picks it up. Give me a 2p perception check as you look it over.
What the fuck? Who picked it up?
You tell me,
Sound
boys.
like you guys.
That's a. I got a
Nez is the closest person to.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Schnez would. I mean, realistically, he's still on the ground, kind of shaken up. Like he'd probably be looking for something to kind of prop himself up with and like almost use like a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he sees that and kind of grabs it and uses it to try to like pull himself up a bit.
All right, give me a 2 perception as you prop yourself up with it. 2p.
believe.
2p.
Yes, sir.
I believe.
All right. As you lift yourself up with it, you see engraved on the shaft near the end of the shaft a name engraved into it. And you see the name Norik Norik.
Does anyone know what a Norik is or means?
Does the name mean anything to anyone?
While he's standing behind the bar, he's like, it's probably that imbecile's name.
Maybe. Might be who he works for as well.
Okay.
Interesting weapon. It doesn't have cumbersome or anything.
Nope.
Nope.
No cumbersome.
I might grab that. No one
Yeah,
else
go
wants
for it.
it.
I don't
Yeah, I might
care.
just have that as a weapon. That's a cool weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Do that, or we can sell it. And
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it's worth something, we could sell that too. I'm down.
I mean, Shnez is using it as a crutch for now, so.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna come push you down and take it. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Norik.
So Ollie's sitting here, and there's this little data pad sitting on the bar here. Sed walks over, and he puts like a bunch of like broken glass on the bar, and he says, "So what's on that?" And he points at it. Ollie takes a look at it, and he says, "Well, I know who Norik is." And he points at him, and he says, "There's Norik right there." And he points at him, and then he kind of like points past Sed, and he points at Norik's head, and he says, "And I guess that's Norik too."
Mhm.
Says, "Looks like Norik and his boys here were sent to the Rooping specifically to kill us." And he looks at Sed, "And anyone associated with us." And keeps looking. He's reading. There's not much else on it except the only thing that you find, or that he finds on it, is... Give me a second.
I found the stats for the Tuskbees. I'm going to sell it or send it to you. Red.
Okay.
1 second, boys.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Sick.
1 second.
I think it's +4 damage
Yeah.
Here it is.
and 3 crit.
He says,
Does that mean 4 plus my brawn?
Yes.
So that's not
Yes.
full.
That's why it was 7 for
Great.
him.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yep.
And then it's 3 encumbrance, 1 hard point.
Awesome. Knockdown and defense.
What does he say? What does he
While
say?
I'm chewing.
What's he
Oh.
say?
He says, there's one more message. It says, once you're done, come back out to the port next to Kasaltu Station. And it's signed Otis the Hutt. And he puts the data pad down. He says, the port next to Kasaltu. What the hell? And he kind of just shrugs, and Sed kind of shrugs too. He's like, I thought it was just Kasaltu out there. I don't know. And then Sed stands up, and he says, it is quite unfortunate that Otis the Hutt has us in his sights. I've heard of him before. I didn't know that he was trying to run gangs here, but, well, it's got to be Otis, right? He's the one that's trying to push in this territory. Real
Question,
Sleemo.
do I know of Otis?
Give me a 4P Underworld.
So you get any bonuses for being a hut
for
boy, or
being- that's
not
fine.
really?
Roll 1 blue.
Would I do the same check in this scenario?
Yeah, anyone that thinks that they know shit about the Hutts can can roll. Actually, you, Shnez, you can roll a 2P underworld check. And you can roll one blue, Del.
How
Do
you
I
just
get
roll low?
Sorry,
do I
what?
get any perks for this?
Sorry, one at a time. Del, you
Yep.
roll your blue.
How do I just roll all blue?
It's on your
In the
character
dice
sheet,
pool.
in the dice pool at the top.
Oof,
Damn.
unlucky.
Oof.
Oh,
Nope.
I mean, it
man.
wouldn't have done anything anyway.
Oof.
And Soma, would I get any pluses to this? Gideon would know about huts.
You can get a 3P roll. All right.
Let's go.
What do you say about it?
I don't know. What do we know? What does he know about him?
Yeah, what do I know?
I mean, do you say, I know who Otis is? Like, what? You just heard the name Otis the Hut and you know who he is. Do you say anything?
What do I know about him?
So you would know that Otis the Hut, he's not a big shot by any means, but he is someone that roams around neutral space. He serves other huts, and he is sort of a wild guy, extremely dangerous. He flies off the handle very easily. He's not as cunning as other huts, but he's a little more insane and dangerous than your typical hut. Like he's trying to prove something to the rest of the clan, if you will.
I don't think I'm gonna outwardly. No, I don't think Gideon would outwardly say anything right now. I think I'm just gonna listen.
Okay. Not a problem.
Anybody close to me, you would notice maybe my stance changes as soon as Otis that name is said, but otherwise,
And you would move the bodies out to the street, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe Gideon like hesitates for a second as soon
Yeah,
as
maybe I see you pause before
yeah.
you start moving things out.
Yeah,
Nazar's going to take note of that, being the cunning bastard he is.
Do you pull Norik's head out as well, or do you leave the head, or like what do you want to do?
I'd take
with
the head. Yeah.
that? Okay.
I'd
All the
take
bodies
the head.
are outside.
I figured said once everything gone. So
No problem. Yeah, you put the bodies outside. You put the head next to Norik's body as well.
yeah, I put it right on his chest. You know.
And
I think
good.
Dell, like while you're like cleaning up, Dell's just gonna say some snooty shit like, "So first we save them, then they kick us out, and now you're cleaning up for them." And I'm just saying it in the immediate area. I'm not saying it loud enough for the Mando boys to hear necessarily.
All right. Sed grabs a mop in the back and he starts like cleaning up blood and some of like the burnt droid parts over here. And Ollie, he grabs a bunch of mugs and fills up 6 mugs with beer. And he says, Sed, just leave it for now. Grab a drink. I think we all deserve it. And do you guys drink?
I do.
Absolutely. Gideon looks at Ollie. Is there anything stronger in this bar?
Sorry, say that again.
Is there anything stronger to drink in this bar? I even put like 20 credits on the table. On the bar, rather.
He says, fuck it. And he steps over here and he grabs a bottle of Corellian whiskey.
Let's go.
He says, no one ever orders this because it's too expensive. But I guess this is a special occasion. And he kind of like calls Sed over, and Sed comes over and sits at the end of the bar. And you guys all have beers. He puts the table out, some shot glass, and he says, whoever wants some, drink up, I guess. And Sed takes a look around, sees there's a still a big mess, but the bodies are gone. He's had time to calm down. He walks over, pours 2 shots of Corellian whiskey in 2 glasses, and he goes over and sits down next to Del, puts a shot next to Del. He says, I understand why you did what you did. Those Slimos came in here thinking they were going to take us out. You're a bit of a hothead. I get it. When I was younger, I was too. No hard feelings? And he kind of raises the glass to you.
Of course not.
All
And
right.
I'll take the glass. My eyes, however, do not leave him.
Okay. He just gives you like a bit of a weak smile, and he takes the shot. Does anyone want to do anything?
Nazar's gonna look over at Ollie and say, "You asked how I do what I do."
He kind of looks quizzically at you, and he's like, "Mm-hmm."
Well, I'm sure you've heard tales in the past of people who can do things beyond what many consider to be normal. You seem old enough to remember those days.
Oh, I remember. Heard stories, but I never really left Mandalore. I'd only, not until I came here anyway. Maybe some deployments around the area, but I've heard stories of folks like you.
Well, then it's good we're on the same side. And I give him a wicked grin and take the shot.
He,
Gideon's taken these like so many till they stop.
yeah, he doesn't. No one stops you.
Yeah.
He drinks his, and then once you're done pouring a glass, he pours another one for himself, and he says, I've heard old timers here in this very bar talk about older times. Your kind has been on the streets of Isis before. And if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure one of your kind, whatever the hell you are, even if I'm not mistaken, ruled over this city and playing it for a while. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. You get to meet a lot of the locals and talk about pretty much everything and anything when you're a bartender here. So, yeah, I knew you guys were out there, but never met one before.
Well, yes. Fortunately, where I come from, we don't always have the luxury of being nice.
As you finish saying that, a speeder pulls up outside, and so there's like a shout, and Sed gets up and he kind of runs out, and you hear him speaking with someone, or maybe multiple people.
We hear voices at the door, including Sad's. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Nazar does not care.
Okay.
Gideon's looking. Is he in the doorway?
Yeah, Sed is standing in the doorway. Yep.
I don't think Gideon would approach to about, let's say, this far, and he's just watching the convo.
Yeah, so what you can see is that there is a couple of city guards that are speaking with him, and he's kind of going over what the hell just happened. They heard that there was a disturbance, they heard blaster fire. They're just now responding. And Seth is kind of going over what went down. And you hear him just giving a pretty much an honest one-for-one recount of what the hell happened. And you hear him say something. You hear him say the name Norik. And
How do you spell that, by the way?
Norik.
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 And you hear him mention something about huts. He doesn't say anything about Otis the Hut, but he just says huts, Norik. You kind of can't really make out anything else.
Yeah.
And he stands there for, I don't know, like 6-7 minutes while these guys load up these bodies in a speeder. And they eventually leave. And he comes walking back in and he's like, yeah, that was some of the guard, and they've gotten rid of the bodies. Nice of them. I did mention Nork to him, and they definitely know of Nork. They've heard his name before, and apparently, what they've heard of him is that he operates, or his base of operation anyway, is outside of Isis. He comes from outside the city. He comes from outside the city, sneaks in at night. So at least we
On
have...
planet.
Yeah. He's operating somewhere close by outside the city.
Interesting.
So at least we got some information. And he comes in and he like sits down. He says, well, gentlemen, I know nerves get a little hot around here, but feel free to rest up for one more night on the house. You can finish the bottle if you want, but I'm going to sleep. And he kind of like puts the broom against the wall here, and he disappears into the back. And Ollie says, go ahead.
Oh, before he disappears, Shanez is gonna kind of just like wincing and kind of lightly tending to his wounds, just trying to figure out what is all wrong. He's gonna ask, said very directly,
Is there somewhere to get after hours emergency care nearby?
Says,
Good point.
yeah. Hold on a second. He disappears for a minute. He comes back, and on the bar, actually on the table next to Shnez, he puts like a, not like a standard med kit, but maybe like a little beefier med kit, like something that a restaurant or a bar would have just in case a patron got injured or something, right? He says, I'm no good with this stuff, but you guys can feel free to use this. And he puts on the table, let me see here, what would this item be?
Oh, he's gonna give us like a legit kit.
Yeah, it's like the kit that he houses in the bar. It's got like dust over it. He's never used it before. So it's like completely fresh inside when you open it, but it is, one second. Is it gear or crafting? Gear. And then medical equipment. One second. It is... One second. Trying to find the proper kit this would be. It's not a healer's kit. Healer's kit is something more for like a force user, right?
would it be like an emergency med pack?
No, the heals kit is not. No, survival check to build a heals kit may be used to perform medical checks without penalty.
Yeah, it's like it's a med pack, just like a straight up med pack.
Okay.
And it is, you can perform a medical check without penalty. You can add a boost die to checks, and it has a supply of one stim pack per encounter. And he also puts another stim pack on the table, another spare stim pack on the table next to the med pack.
It also has a supply of one stim pack per encounter. That's crazy.
Says, feel free to use this here in the bar. Just put it down here. And he points to the bar when you guys are done with it. And he says, I'll see you guys in the morning. And he disappears to the back. So now you
So-
can roll a medicine check without penalty
Which
and
means
get a
what?
boost die. So essentially, it will be. I guess
Make
without
a
penalty
check
means
on
like
Schnez.
no.
Without penalty is like if you're doing med on yourself, it doesn't make
so
it
it's not
harder.
harder.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
shit like that.
it might be easier on Schnez or something.
Yeah, so you
No,
can,
you get a blue.
You
get
get a
Oh.
blue
boost
to
die,
it too.
yeah.
Yep, and you can
So
also have a
what's-
stim pack that you can use.
As said would be disappearing to the back. Schnez would just thank him for helping bring that out.
And he says, "No problem." Disappears in the back. Shinaz, you want to say something else, right?
No, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want Gideon, you can give everyone a 1B medicine check. It'll be 2P every time, 2P, 1B, and you also have 2 stim packs at your disposal.
Okay. I mean, let's do
Do
small.
your guys'
Should we do the big
first.
ones first? Okay.
Yeah.
Schnez. Here's you. We still have 3 destiny points.
Yeah, do it, dude.
You can
I
use
need
a
some
destiny
destiny.
point, sure.
Yeah, can I use
I
a
mean,
destiny point on Schnez?
I got a crit that could be healed.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
heal the crit and
Yeah, but if he gets a triumph on
oh.
a medicine check, it heals the crit also. So upgrading is equally good.
Okay.
All right. Here's good. 1B, 2P. Ugh, so many blanks. Jesus.
Nice. That's 3 wounds, 1 strain for Schnez.
What does that put you at right now?
6 wound, 1 strain.
And then I'll
stim pack him for 5.
Yeah, I'll stim pack. And I stim
be-
pack him for 5 because that's my second one.
Oh yeah, because you get the +1 for that, so
Yep.
it'd be 5, not 4.
Mhm.
All right, so that gives me back down to 1 and 1, which is pretty good.
Which means you'll
Yeah.
heal that in the morning. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
That destiny point was just for that one, right? So it goes down.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do myself
Uh,
1B, 2P. What does the triumph do?
Triumph means if you have a crit, you can use it to heal the crit, or you can just count it as a success.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so single success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So heal 1 and 1.
Yeah, so you got 12 and 5 now.
Yeah.
Do you use a stim pack on yourself or anything?
Is that gonna be 4?
No, because it's
6
a
for
new
me.
target.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could
So
use 6
I'll use it on me. Yeah.
Okay, you're at 6 wounds, 5 strain.
Yep.
And then you can also heal
Nazar.
Nazar and Ollie too if you want. I mean, and
Yep.
even said it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everybody.
Okay.
He's a horror like that.
Nice. Nazar gets 3 and 1, 4 strain. Okay.
I'm gonna go to Dell. Do you need to be checked up?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
I'm gonna go over here. Can I look you over?
Yeah, go ahead.
I might.
Yeah.
I might, twist his arm a little bit.
Give him a little strain.
No, yeah, but it might be a little rougher with him than I am with everybody else.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna come back about this far and kind of knock on the wall.
Wait, is this last roll for
Yes, that's
oh.
Ollie.
So
Yeah,
he takes a
that's-
strain.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was a little rougher with him. That's what the strain.
Okay.
That's what the threat is.
Okay.
Come back about this far, kind of bang on the wall. He said,
He kind of steps out, he's shirtless. He's like, "Yeah.
"Do you need medical attention?"
Well, I did take this shot, yeah."
All right, let's look him over. There we go.
Nice. Yeah. Thank you, Gideon. And he gives you a nod.
Thank you for the med pack. Come out here.
Yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
closes the door and lays down.
Yep.
All right.
Just gonna look over at Ollie. Listen, we've clearly gotten off on the wrong foot multiple times, I guess. I'm really not a bad guy. I I just seem to rub you both the wrong way. That is not my not what I mean to be doing. So if there's anything I can do to have a step in the right direction that is not manual labor, please let me know.
He he kind of just smiles and he says, "Look, I've known guys your type. It's all right. I've experienced worse folks. You're relatively harmless. Don't worry about it. It's no hard feelings. All I ask is don't ever try to steal from the patrons again, and you're fine."
Gideon
no,
laughs.
He's
I
and then he
try to learn
says,
from my
and said
mistakes.
still doesn't know about that, and I won't tell him.
I appreciate that, and I learned from my mistakes, and I will never do that again.
And then the last thing he says is, "And next time we have a prisoner, don't execute him." And he just kind of shakes his head, and he finishes off his beer, and he says, "All right, gentlemen, I think it's about time we hit the racks. I got a lot of cleaning up to do when I wake up." And then he slides the data pad across the bar to Nazar. "If you want to really be helpful, find out where the hell Nora comes from. Find out what you can. We don't want to be hit again. Because when they don't show back up, well, it could only get worse. Especially with a freak like Otis behind the orders."
Nazar grabs the data pad, looks at it. What language is it written in? Is it in Huttese?
It is in Huttese, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, and I slide it to Gideon.
Yep, I read it. I'm fluent.
Yeah, so do you look at it again?
Yes.
Yeah, so essentially just it says, and at the end it's signed by Otis, but it essentially says, go hit this bar called the Rooping, take out some of these City Watch vigilantes that are causing a lot of trouble and their crew, and whenever you're done, come back out to the port over by Casaltu. And that's what you see. That's it.
Gideon's like reading that to everybody. I don't know if we all knew that, but Gideon's reading that out loud, and after he's done, shaking his head. These slugs don't know who they just messed with.
I'm gonna put the data pad down.
And with that, we will end episode 3 of Star Wars Shattered Frontiers. Beautiful. 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 All right. So, first things first, I'm going to clear the Destiny pool just for next time. And we're going to vote on who the session MVP is, as per usual. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Add options. All right. Nazar, Gideon, Dell,
Oh, 15
and
XP.
Shnez. Create poll. You guys get 15 XP each. Yep.
I'm not even gonna.
Today is a
I'm
good
gonna-
day.
just gonna put my total up. Nothing changes because I am getting a talent, a very
There you
cool
go.
talent for everybody.
Okay.
I just
Here's
got my
the-
first dedication.
Let's go!
Nice.
Holy shit, that's huge.
Nice, dude.
Willpower's 5 now.
There is the poll. Go ahead and vote, folks. Go ahead and vote. Who was the session MVP? Straw polls in chat. Hit it up. Hit it up. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Don't be shy. Go ahead and exercise your right to vote. Exercise your right. We got 1 vote for Stick so far. Keep them coming, gentlemen. We'll wait. I guess we're just gonna have to vote ourselves because I don't think we're gonna get very many votes. I'm gonna vote for Dell.
Funky Homo sapien.
Dell the Funky Homo. Okay. We got a 3-way tie. Nice. Okay.
I haven't voted
Ooh,
yet.
look at that. We got 2 for Dell, 2 for Gideon, 1 for Nazar. We need a final vote. Oh shit, we got a 3-way tie. Next vote, we'll call it for the MVP.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, chat.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, chat. It's up to you guys. There's the straw poll. Final vote. We'll call it. No problem, Chris. Go ahead, folks. Final vote. I know there's someone in chat who hasn't voted yet.
Chris,
shit.
you could just vote. Just pick somebody. You know, you'll either pick Rival or Styx or Zarian or me. Come on.
Come
Not that hard.
Just at random, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Gotta flip 2 coins. Do that.
Okay, how about this, Crazed? How about this before you vote? Nazar used the force and was throwing tables around and accidentally took out a party member with a despair.
And I also killed 2 people.
And he killed 2 people. It was awesome. Gideon killed the big boss boy at the very end of the fight. And Dell executed a prisoner and
Pissed everyone off.
everyone off again. So take that
Oh,
information.
man. I know who Craze is going to vote
Yeah, I
for.
do too.
Jesus.
Schnez had a couple of great shots, but he was knocked out accidentally from a flying table.
Yeah, table hit him in the fucking head. Don't touch trauma sucks.
I
He
love
was
how...
doing some good damage before he got knocked out, though.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you
You
were doing
did.
well.
You did amazing.
Horax, like, vote for Zarian. God damn it.
That's right, Dave. Influence their minds.
Oh, there were a couple despair rolls.
There
Horak, I
was.
appreciate you.
There were 2 despairs.
Sticks then.
6 and who else had a despair? Somebody else did too.
I
No,
had
there
a
was
despair,
2.
but I had a
Triumph and Despair.
I got 1 despair, which caused Zarian to get knocked out. So basically, I rolled a despair on a forced move that I was throwing a table at somebody, but I rolled a despair and a triumph. And so I like crit the dude and everything, but I also knocked out Zarian.
He dodged out of the way, actually.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And as he dodged out of the way, the chair, he was standing right
No,
in
I
front
missed.
of
I
Schnez.
didn't triumph. That's right. I missed, but I got like 6 advantages or some shit.
It was 5 advantages, a fail, and a despair. And
It was pretty ridiculous.
yeah,
I
he
will say
moved
that.
the boss boy moved out of the way, and the chair hit Schnez and knocked him out. So go ahead, Crazed, vote. There you go. Nazar is our MVP. Thank you, Crazed.
Thank you.
Nazar is our MVP. Congrats, you get a free Destiny point. Next,
I'm the 2-time
week.
back-to-back, baby.
You are the 2-time. Congrats. That was a crazy session. I didn't think the fight would take that long, but I guess it was a big one. I did not think things were going to play out that way. That was awesome. Good work, gentlemen. That was fun. Thanks for playing as always. Chat, thank you for watching. And we will see you guys not next Monday, actually, right? Is this when you're going to be gone?
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yep, Tuesday.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing next Tuesday because Walter is going to be traveling that Monday night, and he'll just be getting home essentially as we would be getting started typically. We're not going to have the guy get home from the airport and then immediately play D&D or Star Wars RPG rather. That's not cool.
It'd also be like an hour or so late. So
Yeah, so it'll be Tuesday, 7 p.m. PT next week. That's the 28th at 7 p.m. PT. So we will see you guys then. Thank you very much for watching Star Wars Shattered Frontiers, Episode 3. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Goodbye.